Alright. Think I have everything ready to go. Fix microphone gain a little. And we're ready to get started. Hopefully. My internet doesn't cut out. I'm hoping really badly. It's not in an ideal state, but kind of the best I can get. I check watch every 30 seconds. Hey Nord. Okay, we can't go there. That's weird. Yeah, I thought this might be an interesting game to try after you recommended it, since I was pretty into that whole Backrooms. Ooh, this is making my model chug. And this is with all the effects off. Is this game really that demanding, or am I doing something wrong? Okay, we can't jump up to touch that. Not sure where we can or can't go, so I'm just gonna wander around. Let me know if you have any issues with the audio. Let me see if I can do something about my model. I can see how turning down I can turn down the quality on my model, and that fixes the issue a little, but no, it doesn't do much, but something. Proceed to remember who you are and where you come from. That doesn't seem to have done anything. That's weird. You know, this reminds me of those old mazes. Like those maze screensavers in old Windows operating systems. Also, I heard something, and I do not like that. I didn't invite Shasher and Bleem today, by the way, because Shasher's busy streaming Legends Arceus, so I don't want to interrupt him or anything. Here comes the Void. I'm being dumb right now going into this dark area, but I'm curious. Yeah, I ought to be checking my watch more. I was not doing that earlier, and I think that's screwing me over. Do you see those textures move while I have my watch out? I think it might be gaining on me. I don't know, but I hear something behind me. Okay, remembering isn't an option at the moment. Oh, those textures move around. I don't know if I like that. I mean, it's spooky, but I don't know if that's supposed to be intentional. I should probably get some kind of different desk layout or something, because streaming with my keyboard is really inconvenient. I like having my controller more. Also, I heard crying. And everything's getting gray. Oh, I'm actually really scared right now. What am I in for? Oh hey, it's a light source. Okay, so you might actually hear me get really scared on this stream today. Oh, we shouldn't be going that way. Yeah, that might be a bad place to go. And I suspect the graying effect might have something to do with how close I am to the monster. Nice! Don't look at it! You want to hear your big sister get terrified? Oh, it's gaining on me. It is so gaining on me. It's probably right behind me. Oh yeah, I'm dead. No, we barely get any manga as it is. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, dearest me. I'm mortified. I don't want to look behind me. What? I can't check it too often. I'm supposed to check it every 30 seconds. That's what you told me. Okay, we survived, I guess? I'm gonna take a short break to eat. But... and by a short break, I mean like, no. 2 seconds. So... did we do a good? Was that not something I should have done? I don't know. Let's try it again, but I wanna... The thing is, I'm not even sure, because nothing killed me. And it's playing this this music that sounds like a good ending. So I think maybe we did something right? I don't know. Let's try it again. Locked inside a closet. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to take a good look at the monster, just for the sake of morbid curiosity. Can I exit through the entrance? And so at this point, we just pick a direction and you go in it. So we can't check our watch too often. So, I guess that means we better make sure to check it very rarely. But it's gotta be like every 30 seconds. I'm a fool. But I'm curious. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually really scary the first time. I should probably leave my lights on. Well, like close my blinds, and since I've got a lot of sunlight coming in through my room right now, but I kind of prefer to have the reminder, that way I just don't forget to go to work. What do you mean? I did goods. I did things right. Didn't I? Oh, the wall plug actually. At least it looks like it sticks out. Oh. Ugh. It's floating. Gotta remember who I am. I need to remember that I am all of me. Oh yeah, it's great on the details. Like, even when you have it at the lowest graphical settings, it still looks good. Or at least, it looks good to me. I'm pretty sure most people would say, oh no, it looks like garbage. This is like a first-time horror game. It's scary the first time around, but after you've played it for like your 5th time, it's probably not as scary. Which is fine. I mean, that's how anything works. Be it spicy food or horror games. But, you know, something I'm noticing. Because, like, after a while, you just get used to the silence, I guess. And then the noises aren't as scary. But it's very smart on, like, playing noise to throw a wrench in what you're used to. Oh. What's that noise? Oh, I can't check my watch. Oh wow, I actually did it! Okay, total time 3:48, longest time 3:48, fastest 3:48, best distance 175. Distance traveled meters 175. So I guess this is the best ending. Time for some congratulatory food. Okay, how to text someone. By the looks of it, yes. But we're gonna see if we can get the monster ending. Kind of, yeah. But like, I don't know. I mean, it's a free game, I wasn't expecting much. I mean, a whole story would be really cool, but at the same time, I wouldn't want that sort of thing for the Backrooms, because... Not that way, not that way, no, what? Oh, no, wait, no. We want the monster this time. Because we like monster girls here. But, like I was saying, a whole story would be cool, but... I've seen people say that... express the sentiment that... story and extra lore gets in the way of, like... the mystery of the Backrooms, and that's what makes it so scary. Jeez, these lights are bright. And, I kind of agree with that. Like, if you're gonna explain it, that takes away some of the horror. You know, you can explain it all you like, but once you understand it, it's not as scary that way. Whereas mystery and the lack of understanding is something the human mind just isn't used to. That's where the fear comes from. So you're essentially taking that away. So, I don't know. Like, yeah, that's my opinion on making a long, drawn-out story for it. It's not to say that I wouldn't think that's interesting, but I guess so long as it's not called a definitive game or anything. Also, there better not be an FPS. A Backrooms FPS would just ruin it. And I agree. That would be kind of cool if I'm being honest. I guess that's what I would prefer to see more of. Like maybe one of the last levels can be some kind of warehouse. Although I feel like that's something that would be hard to add to because I don't know, it'd be hard to outdo the Backrooms. Like, this is the thing about them. It's the very definition of liminal space. So you have to come up with stuff that outdoes that in some way. Like, you can maybe come up with a dark neighborhood, an abandoned warehouse. And those would all be scary. But they'd be your typical flavor of scary, whereas something as plain and normal as the Backrooms sticks out because it's so plain. What the heck? The walls just... It looks like there's something crawling on the wall when I move the camera, and that scares me. But anyway, it's because it's so normal, it sticks out. There was an elevator? Oh, that would be pretty terrifying. But yeah, I don't know. That's my thoughts, though I suppose it's not very... It doesn't add much to the conversation other than just saying, no, I don't want more. Which isn't... Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that would be pretty scary. But it's like, it's not me saying I don't want more. I do. I'm just saying that it'd be pretty hard to add to this. But by all means, I would welcome it. Oh yeah, those textures moving is intentional. That has to be a thing they coded in. That's actually really scary. Okay, what should we do? Should we leave or chase the monster? It is up to the chat this time. Isn't there a game for the IKEA? I should play that one. The texture's moving, so the monster's probably going to be getting kind of close. Yep, the textures are moving. Well, if you don't want to make a choice, then I'll just chase down the monster. Since we already got the exit ending. Yeah, since we didn't see the monster yet. Oh, we're gonna be finding it soon. Everything's getting gray. I do not feel prepared for this. I'm actually really scared. Oh, it's getting closer. Oh, it's getting close. That was certainly something. Oh, I can feel chills. Don't forget, even ghosts can feel fear. There are things much scarier than us. Oh, this warping is weird. This is that warping you see in dreams where it's like you're giant and tiny at the same time. Have you ever had those kind of dreams? They are something, for sure. Come on, you bitch! He ran away. Oh, I'm so terrified. I'm gonna see something sprinting at me. What am I gonna find? Yeah, things. Yeah. It would, wouldn't it? Okay, now he's running away from me at this point. Boy! Okay. I think I see the problem there. I lasted too long. You still there, by the way? I will wait a little for you to get back. What happened? Oh, well, if you need to know what happens, we clipped through the floor. Yearning for old moist carpets. We clipped through the floor like we did the first time. So, like, did the stream die for you or something? It might have been because, I looked like... OBS told me that, and then my connection was okay. So, it might have been your end, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna be a bit of a bad girl and do the things that we shouldn't be doing. No, I'm sure there's a third one, and it's with the monster. I came dangerously close to it the first time. So, which is why I'm gonna be a naughty delinquent girl. And we're gonna do all the things we shouldn't. Like check our watch too much, looking in the lights, and see if that pulls in the monster. And it looks like it's already starting to work because the carpet's starting to warp a bit. And the lights are breaking. Yeah, it's definitely working. Honestly, you can make a lot of stuff about the Backrooms, which is why there's so much lore about it. And there's that subreddit for making entries. Though I wouldn't really recommend it because, you know, it's Reddit. Gosh, I hate Reddit, by the way. I mean, I know I've already complained about that a lot too, but I just, oh my gosh, their site sucks. Oh yeah, it's working. We're going super insane. And I am getting nervous. There might be a fourth ending by the looks of it. I haven't even seen the hints of the monster yet. And I'm already starting to lose my vision. Backrooms VN would be, I don't know, interesting. Like, I think this is the ideal kind of game for it. Something where you're all alone, because with a VN you need to have other characters there, unless it's just, I don't know, Alex Yik narrating to himself. So that would be, I don't know. Like eventually the long descriptions would get kind of tiring. This kind of game is, I think, ideal for that sort of thing. Oh. The scariest thing about this is the backroom's actually shaking. Like they're on some kind of surface. What? Why? No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find the monster. Press E when the prompt appears to watch. When the prompt appears beneath the watch to manage madness. 6 million square miles. Never forget those, Goyim. Never forget the 600 million. I mean, 600 million, not 6. What's wrong with me? I think this is the spookiest part of it all. Just this open room. But right. I wanted to say something about things scarier than ghosts. It reminds me of a creepypasta I read once, where God came in to confess to a guy about all his sins, but it slowly reveals through the course of the story that he's God. You go insane if you look at it too much. The story slowly reveals over the course of it that the guy is God. But you don't get to see that because this is taking place in like a confession booth. So he's talking to a pastor confessing his sins who doesn't really believe that he's God, but he just entertains what the guy says. And he says that he feels really guilty for all the things he's done and such. But he's also really scared because there are things out to get him, which is why that he's going to confess. And he doesn't really state what they are, just that they're like some kind of elder beings. And eventually they take him, and the pastor doesn't get to know or even see what this was. He just hears it. But he notices afterwards that something feels wrong in the very air around him, like something's missing or dead or plain or dull or something. I don't remember the name of it, but if I ever find it, I'll link you to it, because it was actually really good. Oh, go into the darkness. No, we're already out of madness. We might as well go with that. See what happens if we go insane. Okay, so we did good the first couple of times. By the way, today's gonna be a bit of a short stream. Oh. Yeah, it was a really terrifying one. Put me through that, baby! Okay, so I guess this is the neutral or madness ending. Running draws the being closer, slipping between the nothing. So you know what we gotta do, right? We gotta channel our inner Sonic. Yeah, that's apparently what madness seems to do, so... Now we wanna see if we can attract the monster. There seems to be a certain limit to how many times you can check your watch, so let's see what happens if we don't do that at all. Running only seems to make it to alert it to our presence, so we'll try doing that. But yeah, the idea of there being like scarier creatures than what we know is a very appealing one, I think. It's probably a trope that you might see used in a lot of horror stories and creepypastas because, well, it's a pretty good one. Ah, yes, that 4 kids meme that lasted over 10 years and never seems to stop haunting me. Gosh, I hate that meme so much. That and the entirety of Sonic 06. Yeah, let's see what happens if we do that. I mean, it's not like I hate Sonic 06, I actually love it. I just hate the people that never shut the fuck up about it, because after a certain point it's like, you've had your fun for 10 years. I think that's more than enough. Nope, no. Don't want to check it too quickly. Oh boy, this monster sure does take his time to show up. This monster gal, she likes playing hard to get. She's like, no, you have to chase me down. And then I'm gonna catch up with you, sweetie. Actually, that sounds like the kind of thing a monster girl would do. The more you try to run from her, the faster she gets. Because she just likes the thrill of the hunt before she pounces on the guy who's gonna be her husband. I really like that effect with the textures, the wall and floor textures where the floors move beneath you and the walls seem to crawl. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I want to see in horror games. It's unsettling, it's unnatural, and it's perfect. Oh, she would definitely be like that. And I am all for it because that is hot. I know people like to say, oh no, that's weird. No. It's what I like about crazy girls. And they don't just want you, they need you, and they're ready to prove it. Finding the monster. Oh, hellhound. I'm single. Huh. It's a weird effect here. They kind of collide a little. Hellhound Chan. Oh. Remembering manages your madness, so it keeps that at bay a little. The tips at the end are telling you things that you might need to remember. Yeah, it seems like Hellhound Chan heard us. And she is experiencing an emotion of sorts. To stave madness, we must take at least one member berry every 30 seconds. Or just get lucky enough to find an exit. Come here, boy! No! He ran away from me. Oh, I hate when this happens. Oh, I hate when this happens because I get so scared. It has to be getting closer. And the question is where it is. If I can find it. Yeah, he is advancing. Stave off that madness a little. See if we can find the creature. Oh! I didn't mean to go to the left there as much. Oh, that was just the keys, never mind. if we're gonna find the monster that easily. I might have to do this in another stream because I'm gonna have to head out to work in like the next 20 minutes or so at the latest. But really want to find this monster. Let's see what happens if we go backwards. I would imagine it would chase me down, but I have no idea because I only saw the monster once and it just stood there. And at the time, I decided not to look at it. And I was in this first run, you saw it. I decided not to look at it because it was one of the tips that the game gives you. And it worked for me before I clipped through the back rooms and fell into some kind of void. So I don't know what's gonna bring it any closer because this guy doesn't want to get any closer to me. Oh, you joke. There. Never look directly in the lights. What have I done? You posted cringe, boy. Alright, let's go hunting. Somewhere. Yeah, this guy's gonna be hard to find. You know, there's an explore-only mode for this. Which, if you want, I can try it out on another stream. But it's basically where you don't have to deal with the madness or the monster. You just kind of walk around a bunch. And I'm guessing the only way to officially end that run is to exit the back rooms. So, if you want, I could explore that on another stream, but it would be pretty boring. It's just you walking around without any goal or aim, just seeing what's in there. But without anything to scare you, I can imagine it's boring after a little bit. So we don't want to look directly into the lights. It's from behind me, but I already chased towards it. This dude is slow to chase you down. And I mean like really slow. I've gone through several runs, he hasn't even touched me. One where I saw him and it was just sheer misfortune. But the rest, I saw tentacles and they don't like me. No. There has to be a monster ending. We saw the monster. He just stood in a corner. We saw it. We know it's there. There's all that noise following me, so there has to be one. Member Barry. Maybe it's because I'm moving. Maybe I just need to move in place. Yep, that is my alarm for work, but I set it well ahead of time when I actually need it. That way I give myself some extra time. Yeah, it seems like the monster's somewhere around. I'm gonna start backtracking a little. Oh, I do not like this. Me too. I found this site that you can live stream from, and I might try it out someday. Because I'm just kind of sick of YouTube. I mean, I'm not sick to the brim with YouTube, but I want you to be able to say what's really on your mind without any limitations, not have to walk on eggshells or overly sensitive admins. Ugh. Where is it? Come on. Come here, boy. You think you're smug? You think you're some kind of hentai character? I'm gonna show you a real cock. I'm gonna show you just what a feud is packing. I'm gonna peg you. Oh. Come on. He's a shy boy. If I were to play a character, then I would say that Yu-nee wasn't going to rape anything with her feudadong. He's just gonna shove a pole up between its legs. But that's if I was playing a character, but I'm not. Come on, hurry up. Unironically, would read such a dojin. I absolutely would. Come on. What? Oh, you wimpy hoe. Oh yeah, we're gonna clip through. I guess we need to stick to dark spaces. Man, this guy's picky. You know, normally the monster chases you. I guess this makes it scarier, but you know, still, I don't know. I do appreciate it in some way. No, that's gonna make me go insane. I already did that. If I look at it too much, I'll just clip through it. I'll just clip through the floor. Oh my goodness. Do the lights come back on? Okay. It's taking a little while. Oh! I mean, I like that there's a monster, but, you know, it's scary, but, like, haven't been here before. Haven't I been here before? Oh, the main appeal of liminal spaces. I like that there is a monster around. It's definitely scary, but it just, I don't know. The fact that it's so hard to get it to show up is what bothers me. Because sometimes it's like there might as well not even be one. Let's see what happens if we do this. Let's see if we can speedrun this madness ending. Haha! I burned out the lights. Look at what I can do. Let's see if we can speedrun this. Oh, yep. We did. Okay, so I guess that's part of the fear. You're not meant to know whether or not those noises are you or the actual creature. Let's try one last experiment. See if we can run into a circle and see if that attracts the monster. It's probably not gonna work, but I am curious. Oh, look at me, Mr. Monster. I'm scared running in a circle. Sure would be a shame if somebody came in here and ripped my head off. Or even worse, forced me to watch Captain Marvel. Oh, that sure would be scary. I'd hate that. Please don't do that to me, Mr. Monster. Oh. I don't want to watch Captain Marvel. This isn't gonna work, is it? I mean, it's probably not gonna work. But I really want to try it anyway. Because, I don't know, I just do. I probably shouldn't, like, bend forward to speak into my microphone, because it probably makes my avatar look weird. Well, I can speedrun the no-clip ending. The good ending is apparently the one where we actually exit the back rooms, or at least that's what I'm assuming. And then there's the monster ending, so there's like 3 endings. Clipping / madness, exiting, and bad one, which I would assume is the monster ending, but that doesn't seem to be working. Well, if nothing else, by the time I'm done with this stream, I'll be able to rewatch it and just look at my big sister ghost booba. Come on, monster! I have 350 right here for you. I will give it to you right now. Maybe 350 is not enough? You need some loot boxes? I'll give you some money for loot boxes. Need primogems? I'll see what I can do. I'll try and help you roll all that stuff so you can main Amber or max out whatever meme character you like the Water Witch one, whatever her name is. Come on, monster. Hurry up, this is for science. Man, I'm sitting around here running in a circle trying to be funny like some kind of moron. This is what YouTubers do. And then they try and be funny about it. Because that's all they can do. That's all anyone can do when they're doing the dumb silliness they're doing. Do I have to travel? Is it the distance that I need? And not just the act of running? Because if I no-clip once more, I'm probably done, because I still have to go to work. I guess when doing menial things like this, you get to see just how unfunny I really am. Oh, those walls are weird. They warp around a lot, and I like it, actually. It's nice and scary. Who's crying over there? I know your pain. Gotcha's a bitch. I've felt this pain myself. Is he? I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't really watch Markiplier. To be honest, I don't really like most YouTubers of this type. I know that a lot of people watching me would be like, oh, Rich, coming from you, you've only got like 40 subscribers, but like, I don't like them. They try too hard to be funny, and in doing so, they're not funny. They're like the opposite of it. They make no progress. They get impatient with the games. They're bad at it. It ends up coming off like they actually just want to get it over with, like it's for a job or something, and not because it's fun for them. Markiplier might not do these things, but I've seen YouTubers do it. They just get kind of obnoxious. And believe me, I watched them to see what the appeal was. I didn't really see it. Namely with PewDiePie. Oh, there he is. What? What? Oh, you're kidding me! He just teleported away! He was right there! He was right there in front of me! This dude! This be the kind of bitch, he gets into an RPG, he just runs from every battle. Oh, thank you. I very much appreciate that. Yeah, it's a thing with they have to like. I'm just kind of done with this game. I've seen just about everything it has to offer that I can actually achieve, because it seems not giving me a monster ending apparently. But yeah, it's where they kind of force themselves to be funny or talkative or clever or whatever. Because, you know, like that's their job. But then it becomes painfully clear that that's their job, and then it's not as funny. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but they're just not that entertaining. It's the casual nature of things that I think really, in an ironic sense, tends to bring this stuff out well. Like if somebody's just casually joking around and having fun playing a video game, you know, then it works. If they're like screaming all the time, then it's just like, you know what they're doing. And I guess it's like jokes. A forced delivery